guys, what's up? Just wanted to make this quick video here to show y'all how to replace your trailer lights. I broke my trailer light, well my dad did by accident. He was pushing the boat around by hand and it rolled into a tree and just cracked the outer cover. There's nothing wrong with the actual light, but we can't find the cover. So just bought me a new pair. I think we paid like 48 bucks for these because they're the LEDs. You can get the normal old trailer lights for like 28 bucks, little Atwood ones. But you know, LEDs last you a lot longer, and you want to replace any bulbs or anything like that, them bulbs aren't going to burn out in a long time. But so I'm going to be replacing them with these. So you know, things you'll need is of course the trailer lights. And those trailer lights, they do come with new things to splice your wires together. But I like to use these. There's little crimp. You know, you strip the wires, put both ends in, and then crimp them down with your pliers, and that's just a lot easier to me. You know, you don't have to use those twisty things. You know, I don't know what they're called, but these are just a lot more convenient, a little bit easier to use. So go ahead and show y'all how to take the old ones off, and you'll need some ratchets. That's what I like. You know, just to get the bolts off. I'll show you what I mean here. Then I'll show you how to get started, guys. Alright, so this is my broken trailer light, and only one of them broke, but I'm gonna go ahead and replace both of them. But as you can see, you know, just the cover's broke. Nothing wrong with the light; they actually still work, and they're LEDs. So I'm gonna save them in case something ever happens to these. I just pop these back on real quick. You know, not really a big deal not having the cover, but to make it look a little better with these new ones. This is what you're gonna need for the ratchet straps. Is undo these two bolts here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you. All right, guys. So I went ahead and taken these off. And the way I'm gonna make this easier on myself is I'm gonna cut these wires about right here, and then just, you know, reconnect all the new wires to the new trailer lights. So that way I don't have to run them all the way down there. Then I'll just zip tie them real tight to the bar here, and then we'll be done. Just a little bit easier than rewiring the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get these things out of the box, and I'll show you what it all comes with. All right, guys. So I went ahead and took the two bolts out, and you can see how it's a little bent here. Action when I hit the tree. And go ahead and show you what came in this box here. So these are the lights. This is the one for the what would be the left side if you're facing towards the back of the boat. And you know, these can be left. They can mount to the side or to the back. Of course, you know, I'll be using them in the back. But yeah, they're nice lights, guys. They come with all the hardware and all. So that's the bolts I'm going to use on there. And you see all those little great things here. These are the ones I was talking about. You know, those crimps over there, just a little bit more permanent, a little easier to use, just a lot better, I think. So that's what I'll be using. And comes with all its wires and all. If you want to rewire the whole boat, and it came with these here, the you know, new plug-ins and all. So that's pretty nice. It's for extra in case it ever breaks. You know, I already had to put a new one in up there because it already broke. So wish I would have bought this a little earlier, so I had to buy that. But it's nice it comes with it. And go ahead and show y'all how I'm going to get this on there. Alright, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start off by sticking it on there already. So I'm going to go ahead and put both my bolts on there. And then stick them in their separate little holes there. And you can see it's a little bent. But should be alright. And you're going to get this lock nut there. First off, you want to get your ground. Go ahead and stick it on there. Then get your lock nut. Sorry for my elbow being in the way. Get your lock nut. Stick it on there. And go ahead and put your bolt on just finger tight for now. And do the same on this one. Get your nut and then your lock nut. Stick them on there. Tighten them down as finger tight. The problem here is just the wire here was just for the packaging. It was where you could test it, so you can just pull it off. It's no big deal. Yeah, guys, go ahead and show you how to do the wiring. All right, guys. So now it's pretty much as simple as just cutting these about right here, and then stripping them, and then it's using two of these here to connect these two, you know, brown to brown and yellow to yellow, and that's done for that light. It's real simple. So go ahead and do that, and I'll show you how these little crimps work after I strip these wires. Alright, guys, so the way these crimps work is they're made for a little bit bigger wire, so I have to strip the wire about down here then fold it over and twist it up on itself so it'll be thick enough for this to bite into it. So you just stick the wire in there like that and put your pliers on there. Put your pliers on there and then crimp it down real tight. And your wire's in there. And you just get the other brown, stick it in the other end, and then crimp it down, and then you're done. And you just do the same thing to the yellow and move on to the other side. So I'll go ahead and do that. And just do the same thing. You just stick it in there like that. Twist it up a little better. Just move the camera down a little bit for y'all. Stick it in there like that. Stick the pliers around there. Crimp it down real tight. And get the other yellow. Do the same thing. Make sure you get it on that middle. See, I'm lucky I didn't cut all the way. Yep, see, that happens sometime. If you cut it, it just cuts. So now I gotta redo that one. All you gotta do when you want to redo it is just pull them off. They come off pretty easy. And redo that one, guys. Alright, so now I got both these crimped, and I got my ground wire around the bolt. So now all I gotta do is zip tie these down to the side, and then I'm done, guys. Move on to the other side. Alright, so now it's the same process with this side. Just unscrew these, take this light off, and then put the new one on. There we go, camera off. Go ahead and take these bolts completely off. Might be a little hard, a little rusty on your nose. Especially with these little crappy nose pliers. There you go. You're running some bit of back. Alright, just gonna do this one the same way. Just take the zip tie off. Cut my lights about right there. And see, this one's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with this light. So I'll save it in case I ever need it. Get your new light. Go ahead and get your bolts up on in there. See if I can bend this forward a little bit. There we go. Go and get your lights up on in there. Get your ground wire on your ground. Let's hit the ground inside. Put your lock nut. And then your nuts. And all I gotta do, same thing again, strip the wires, and then get your little crimps and stick them on there. So I'll go ahead and strip these wires and then show you how the lights work. Alright guys, so as you can see, my lights are working fine. I did run out of zip ties on this light, so I gotta still zip tie those wires down to the side there. But I have to do that in a while. when I get some more zip ties, but they'll be fine for now. And see, they're nice and bright. Like I said, they're LEDs. And LEDs last a long time. That left blinker on right there. And go ahead and cut the right one on real quick and we'll see what that looks like. Here, I'll just cut the hazards on. You can see everything blinking. Yep, see, both the blinkers are working. So, I think they look a lot better than those old small ones I had on there anyway, so that'll be pretty nice. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you out a little bit. And you know, as you saw, it's really not that hard. It's pretty darn simple just to hook up 2 wires and bolt a couple, you know, screw a couple screws on. It's really not that hard at all. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.